Toyota just did the unthinkable. They've turned one of the world's most iconic sedans into a compact pickup truck. That's right, the brand new Toyota Corolla pickup truck, rumored for years and finally confirmed, is hitting the market, and it's coming in hot with a starting price of just around $20,000. This could completely change the game for affordable utility vehicles in America. For decades, the Toyota Corolla has been the ultimate symbol of reliability, simplicity, and everyday affordability. But Toyota's new move is bold. It's about bringing those same qualities into a pickup that's small, efficient, and built for a new kind of driver. Think of it as a fusion between a work tool and a daily commuter. It's compact enough for the city, yet tough enough for light hauling, camping trips, or weekend projects. Toyota has been watching the market closely, and they saw what Ford did with the Maverick and Hyundai with the Santa Cruz. Those trucks prove that Americans are hungry for smaller, more affordable pickups that don't guzzle gas or cost $40,000 just to get in the door. So Toyota decided to go all in with something smarter, lighter, and simpler. From the first look, the Corolla pickup shares a lot of DNA with the Corolla Cross. Same TNGA-C platform, same sharp body lines, but with a more muscular front fascia and a compact truck bed out back. It's not a massive hauler like the Tacoma. This one's designed for practicality and efficiency. You can picture it parked in tight city streets carrying surfboards, bikes, or construction gear without feeling oversized or clumsy. Under the hood, Toyota's expected to offer a 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine, the same one from the Corolla sedan, producing around 169 horsepower, paired with either a CVT or a 6-speed manual in base trims. But the real bombshell, a hybrid variant could also be in the lineup, meaning incredible fuel economy, possibly up to 40 miles per gallon, something unheard of for a pickup truck. That's where Toyota's decades of hybrid experience give it an edge that Ford and Hyundai can't easily match. Inside, this truck looks clean, tech-forward, and familiar. If you've been inside a recent Corolla, you'll recognize the 8-inch touchscreen, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and Toyota's new infotainment interface. Materials look durable yet upscale, soft touch surfaces, comfortable seats, and clever storage options for everyday use. Toyota knows its audience: young professionals, small business owners, and first-time buyers who want the practicality of a truck without paying SUV prices. And here's where it gets interesting. Toyota isn't just aiming to compete with Ford and Hyundai. They're targeting an entirely new segment: drivers who want a truck that's affordable, fuel-efficient, and easy to maintain. Something that costs less to buy and less to own. Corolla Pickup could easily attract millions of Americans priced out of the traditional truck market. Toyota's marketing strategy also tells us something big. They're positioning this as the everyday pickup for everyone, the kind of truck you can take to work, drive to college, or use for weekend adventures. With a base price near $20,000, this could undercut the Ford Maverick by several $1,000s. And Toyota's legendary reputation for reliability might seal the deal for buyers tired of paying too much for big, complicated trucks that constantly break or guzzle fuel. Analysts are already calling it one of the most disruptive launches Toyota's made in years. Not since the original Tacoma has Toyota played this kind of bold card. They've been cautious for a while, but now they're reading the market perfectly. The economy is tight, people are cutting back, and buyers want value. The Corolla Pickup fits that moment like a glove. Cheap, durable, and efficient transportation that still feels exciting and useful. And here's the kicker. Toyota might be planning to build it right here in North America, possibly alongside the Corolla Cross in Alabama, which means lower production costs, faster delivery times, and even better pricing. It's a direct challenge to Ford's dominance and a warning shot to GM, which still hasn't responded with a small truck under $30K. But there's more. Rumors suggest Toyota will offer multiple trims, including a sporty Corolla GR Pickup Edition inspired by the GR Corolla hatch. Imagine a small pickup with rally-inspired suspension tuning, aggressive styling, and all-wheel drive. That could make it the first true performance compact truck in decades, giving Toyota a serious edge with enthusiasts who want fun and utility in one package. And while some might laugh at the idea of a Corolla with a truck bed, this move makes perfect sense in today's market. Fuel costs are high, buyers want versatility, and traditional trucks have gotten too big and too expensive for most people. Toyota is bridging that gap perfectly, giving you truck capability without truck problems. It's also a clever move strategically. Toyota has always been the master of reading long-term trends. They know EVs are coming, but they also know that affordable hybrids and fuel-efficient vehicles will dominate the next decade, especially as consumers push back against $50,000 electric trucks and complicated tech. The Corolla Pickup could become Toyota's ultimate recession-proof product, affordable, reliable, and appealing to both traditional truck buyers and compact car fans. And this launch isn't happening in isolation. It's part of Toyota's bigger strategy to dominate every possible niche before anyone else can react. From the Crown lineup to the upcoming Tacoma Hybrid and the rumored electric Hilux, Toyota is building a global lineup that touches every price point, every region, and every buyer type. The Corolla Pickup is the missing piece that connects Toyota's car and truck worlds together. And that's exactly what makes it so powerful. Toyota isn't just building another vehicle, they're creating a bridge between two massive markets, compact car buyers and entry-level truck buyers. People who would have never considered owning a pickup are suddenly looking at this thing and saying, wait, I can actually afford that. That's how Toyota wins, by expanding the idea of what a truck can be. What's even more impressive is how Toyota seems to be leaning into simplicity, something the modern auto industry has almost forgotten. Instead of overloading this pickup with touchscreens, oversized displays, or complicated software subscriptions, Toyota's focusing on core essentials: real buttons, straightforward controls, and tech that actually works. The kind of user experience you don't have to learn. It's meant to be dependable from day one, not just when it's new. And while it's compact, it's no slouch on utility either. The bed is expected to measure just under 5 feet, perfect for small loads, dirt bikes, tools, or weekend gear. There's even talk of Toyota offering an optional bed extender and a 110V outlet, turning this small pickup into a mini workhorse for contractors or outdoor enthusiasts. Toyota's learned a lot from Tacoma and Tundra owners. Now they're taking that knowledge and distilling it into a smaller, more efficient package. Safety-wise, you can bet it's going to come loaded. Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 will likely be standard. That means adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, and more. Again, Toyota knows this truck will attract younger buyers, maybe even first-time truck owners, so it's making sure it feels approachable, safe, and future-ready. But here's the twist. Insiders are saying Toyota might even explore a plug-in hybrid variant down the road, combining EV-like torque with gasoline reliability. That could mean 50-plus mpg efficiency with a short electric-only range, perfect for urban commutes or light hauling. If that happens, the Corolla Pickup won't just compete with the Ford Maverick, it could obliterate it. And think about the ripple effect this will cause. Once Toyota steps into the $20,000 compact pickup segment, every other automaker is going to feel the heat. Ford will have to rethink Maverick pricing. Hyundai may have to update the Santa Cruz sooner than expected. And brands like Nissan or Honda, which don't currently offer compact trucks, will be forced to either adapt or risk losing an entire new generation of buyers. Toyota's timing couldn't be more perfect. The truck market right now is oversaturated with massive, overpriced models that no longer make sense for the average American. People are tired of $800 monthly payments, $100 gas fill-ups, and trucks that barely fit in their driveways. This Corolla Pickup represents a reset, a return to practical, affordable transportation that still feels exciting to own. Even the design language screams, "New Toyota." Sleek LED headlights, a slightly raised stance, subtle cladding, and a tailgate that feels more SUV than work truck. It's confident, but not overdone. Sporty, yet utilitarian. And when you combine that with Toyota's near-bulletproof resale value, this thing could quickly become one of the most sought-after small trucks on the used market too. Dealers are already buzzing about demand, even before official pricing has been announced. If Toyota really sticks to that $20,000 starting price, expect wait lists just like the early days of the Ford Maverick. But here's the kicker. Toyota's production capacity is massive compared to its rivals. They might actually be able to keep up with demand, something Ford struggled with for years. And here's another angle. The Corolla Pickup could also be a global product, not just for North America. Toyota could easily sell this in markets like South America, Asia, and Africa, where compact trucks are a staple. That global scale could help keep costs low and parts easy to find, giving it a long, sustainable production life. Everything about this truck feels calculated, but in a good way. Toyota isn't taking a random risk. They're executing a decades-long plan to dominate every affordable vehicle segment possible. From the Prius to the RAV4, the Tacoma to the Highlander, every Toyota model has historically reshaped its category. Now, the Corolla pickup could be next in line to redefine what it means to own a truck. And maybe the most exciting part? The customization potential. Toyota fans love modifying their vehicles, and this small pickup opens endless possibilities. Lifted suspensions, off-road tires, roof racks, LED bars, custom wraps. It's basically a blank canvas. A Corolla base with truck practicality means enthusiasts will finally have something lightweight and affordable to build on without needing a $60K Tacoma. Toyota might have just cracked the code to the next big automotive trend: compact lifestyle trucks that deliver maximum practicality with minimum cost. And as the economy keeps tightening, that's exactly the kind of vehicle people will want. It's not just transportation, it's mobility freedom, at a price people can actually afford. And that's what makes this launch so much bigger than just another model release. It's a cultural moment for Toyota. For decades, the Corolla name has meant dependability and value. Now, with this pickup version, Toyota is transforming that same legacy into something that appeals to an entirely new generation. Young drivers who grew up seeing their parents drive Corollas are now ready to buy their own. But they don't just want a sedan. They want flexibility, style, and adventure. Toyota knows this, and that's exactly what this truck delivers. Imagine being able to buy a brand new pickup for around $20,000 that you can use for commuting during the week and for camping or road trips on the weekend, without worrying about gas prices or maintenance. That's the magic of this concept. It brings back something automakers have lost over time: vehicles that are simple, fun, and made for everyday people. Even more, Toyota's making it look like the Corolla pickup won't just be an entry-level vehicle. Higher trims could bring surprisingly premium touches. Think heated seats, digital clusters, wireless charging pads, and a panoramic sunroof, all while keeping the total price under $30,000. That's the kind of balance the market desperately needs: comfort and practicality without luxury car pricing. Another detail worth noting: Toyota's designers are reportedly giving this pickup a unique rear cabin layout with clever storage compartments behind the seats, plus a fold-flat system that can extend cargo space into the cabin itself. It's the kind of smart engineering Toyota's known for: small details that make a huge difference in daily life. And the early feedback from concept teasers and dealer previews has been overwhelming. People are calling it the return of real value in the car market. Dealerships that have seen early prototypes say this truck is going to bring in customers who haven't stepped into a Toyota showroom in years. Many of them are the same buyers who wanted a Ford Maverick but couldn't get one due to insane markups and wait lists. Toyota's about to capitalize on all that pent-up demand. You can also expect Toyota to go heavy on accessories, roof tents, off-road packages, and even hybrid-specific styling kits. The company's clearly trying to build a lifestyle around this vehicle, not just sell a truck. And that's key, because Toyota understands that people today want vehicles that reflect their identity. Whether you're a city driver, a student, or a weekend adventurer, this truck is being built to adapt to you. Industry insiders are even speculating that Toyota could introduce a Corolla Pickup Adventure trim: slightly lifted suspension, rugged cladding, all-terrain tires, and roof rails. Something that bridges the gap between the Corolla Cross and the Tacoma TRD. It wouldn't just look cool, it would attract the entire outdoor and overlanding crowd that's exploding in popularity right now. But here's the real genius: Toyota is building all of this while staying true to its brand identity. They're not chasing trends, they're reshaping them. Where other automakers are going all in on expensive EVs and high-end tech, Toyota's quietly focusing on what most people actually need: affordable mobility that lasts. And this Corolla pickup could become the poster child for that philosophy. It also signals a shift in how Toyota views its own lineup. For years, the Tacoma was Toyota's smallest pickup in the US, but it kept getting bigger and more expensive. This new Corolla-based truck fixes that. It brings the lineup full circle, making Toyota's truck family complete again. From the Corolla pickup to the Tacoma, the Tundra, and even the upcoming electric Hilux, Toyota will soon have a truck for every buyer, every budget, and every purpose. And make no mistake, this isn't just about selling cars. It's about reclaiming leadership in an auto market that's losing touch with affordability. The timing couldn't be more perfect. American consumers are frustrated, truck prices have skyrocketed, EV incentives are fading, and interest rates are squeezing budgets. Into that chaos steps Toyota, offering something refreshingly simple, a capable, reliable pickup that starts around 20 grand. It's a message that's going to hit hard, especially with younger buyers and first-time truck owners. Toyota is about to pull off something very few automakers have done in recent years. Launch a vehicle that feels both nostalgic and revolutionary. The Corolla Pickup combines the familiarity of Toyota's most trusted nameplate with the excitement of a new category that's been missing for too long. This isn't just another release, it's the rebirth of the small truck era, and Toyota's leading the charge once again. And the buzz around this truck is already spreading like wildfire. Social media is lighting up with leaked images, renderings, and speculation videos. And what's interesting is that it's not just gearheads who are excited. Regular drivers, college students, small business owners, and even retirees are all talking about it. Everyone seems to see something different in this truck. For some, it's the perfect commuter. For others, it's the ultimate weekend companion. Toyota has managed to design something that connects emotionally across generations, and that's incredibly rare in today's auto market. What really stands out is how Toyota's marketing team is positioning the launch. They're not calling it a mini truck or budget pickup. Instead, the messaging focuses on freedom, efficiency, and versatility. Three words that perfectly capture what buyers are craving in 2025. This isn't about towing massive trailers or hauling tons of payload. It's about smart practicality. A truck you can live with every day without sacrificing comfort or emptying your wallet. Insiders are hinting that Toyota might launch it with a dedicated campaign similar to what they did for the original RAV4 back in the 90s, a focus on youth, adventure, and flexibility. The tagline floating around is rumored to be something like, "Built for every day, ready for anything." Simple, confident, and perfectly in tune with Toyota's new design philosophy. And speaking of design, one of the most impressive things about this pickup is how cohesive it looks. Instead of feeling like a car chopped into a truck, it feels purpose-built. The proportions are tight, the lines flow cleanly from the front to the rear, and the bed doesn't look like an afterthought. It's modern without being over-designed, exactly what Toyota fans expect. The engineers behind it clearly prioritized function first, aesthetics second, and the result is something that feels instantly iconic. What's also sparking interest is Toyota's rumored plan to offer modular bed systems, a first for a small pickup in this price range. Buyers could configure their trucks with built-in tool storage, slide-out drawers, or even camper modules. That's something that could attract tradespeople and outdoor hobbyists alike. Toyota understands that flexibility sells, and they're leaning into that idea harder than ever before. Now, let's talk about durability, the cornerstone of Toyota's brand. Every Corolla ever made has built its reputation on being virtually unkillable. You can find Corollas from the early 2000s still running strong with 300,000 miles. And if Toyota can transfer even half of that bulletproof engineering into this pickup, it's going to dominate the market for years. Low maintenance, easy repairs, and long-term reliability. That's exactly what buyers want in a truck they can depend on. And Toyota isn't blind to the global impact either. With economies tightening and inflation hitting hard, the company knows that affordable vehicles are the future. Electric trucks are still too expensive for most people, and traditional full-size trucks are pricing themselves out of reach. The Corolla Pickup lands perfectly in between, affordable to buy, cheap to own, and flexible enough for nearly any lifestyle. Dealers are reportedly already preparing for high pre-order demand. Some have even leaked that Toyota's giving them training materials and early specs ahead of the official unveiling, which usually means a reveal is just around the corner.